Done with maths, English, science, Hindi, Sanskrit, but now it is time for SST. Yes, my dear class and student, just a random question to all of you. Tired? And you might be answering, yes ma'am, we are, because every time this happens, whenever we have the last exam of any subject, we get tired up till then, or the mood to study gets off somehow. It happens with everyone, it's natural, but my dear students, pay attention when I say that. There might be certain students who are like commenting to us on the videos, as well as who are sharing that, and there might be certain students whose maths exam didn't went well, or science didn't went well, or there might be someone who is like quite confused about the marks in language. Students, this is a very good chance that we can improve our percentage, because our last exam in SST, and SST is the high scoring subject. We have to make it. How we have to make it? By following the strategy what I am going to share you right now. We have good number of days before the exam. After coming from exam on 2nd of March, follow this plan, gap days plan, and you are going to definitely rock your exam. Trust me when I say that. Welcome on the platform, Diksha Vedantu. This is your SST faculty, Tanvi Pauja. Finally, it's my chance back. Like, I was waiting, maths, English, science, and I was waiting so much to give you my best so that you can perform your best. Okay, let's talk about the plan. So I know that you have exam on 2nd of March, right? There might be students who have the exam on 2nd of March. We will start with the light and the easiest subject of the time. And what is that? Economics. Okay, what is that, my dear student? It is economics. Okay, fine. How to start? Let me talk about this. So basically now the question is, ma'am, we know that we need to start with economics, but why? Why are you saying that? See, student, economics only have 3 chapters which you need to deal with. The first one itself is one of the easiest one, that is development. Okay, that is development. The second chapter will be sectors of economy. Sectors of economy. Okay, and the third chapter is, that is money and credit. Money and credit. The fourth chapter, we have one more although, but it is one of the smallest, which contains only 2 topics that is coming in exam. What is globalization? Okay, the topics, I am telling you the topics. What is globalization and what are the factors affecting globalization? Just 2 topics from this chapter. So on 2nd of March, I would say that come back after exam, relax your body, give time to your body for relaxation, and then take out your books for economics, because when you are done with economics, you will feel that 25% of my syllabus is completed, and that will give you confidence that only 3 parts are remaining and I'll complete it as soon as possible, ASAP, right? But how to do that, my dear students, when there are last days for exams, right? I know that you guys are preparing so well and you have made yourself notes. I am imagining that, right? And if not, then there is a problem. But self notes is very important thing. You need to start with revising your notes, and if you have not made the notes, I would suggest you that go for rapid revision. Now it is your choice by which teacher you want to study, which teacher you feel comfortable, okay, and which teacher you feel enjoying, because when you start a chapter with rapid revision, you have a knowledge that these are the topics that are going to come in my exams, and these are the topics which are quite important. Okay, so we will start with revising self notes, then we will move to rapid revision. On that particular day, you will see what are the most repeated questions. Okay, what are the most repeated questions plus important questions from this particular section. Now you might be thinking, ma'am, we are already giving the exam on that day and we are tired. How long we will study for this? Students, just 3 to 4 hours is more than enough for economics. right? Trust me, the chapter development is not more than 45 minutes, okay? You need to focus more on the chapter money credit because as it is the high weighted chapter from this section, that is economics. Get it? Done with the economics section. Section D, no map work is going to come from here. No need to worry about that. So first today, pay your attention to economics in a manner that you need not to touch economics anymore. You will touch the economics on the last day, that is 6th of March, okay? At the last moment, we will just give a quick revision, time for quick revision. Get it? Done for economics. Now the main important day. Because on 2nd of March, you are not so fresh. Hence, I told you to study what? Economics. 3rd of March, now you are fresh with your mind that a new subject is we have to cover because we have the exam next day. That is the reason I have put 3rd of March with geography. Why geography? Ma'am, because in geography we have 6 chapters. And that too, it have so much fact to remember. So much fact to remember. Mineral energy, manufacturing, agriculture, the most dangerous chapter I consider. Right? Then we have list of soils and so much fact to remember. But students, when on 3rd of March you will be studying, I suggest you one thing. Now, it is exam time, you are studying a lot. Okay? We will divide our time into 3-hour slot. Okay? 1 slot. Slot number 1. Okay, then we have second slot, fine, we have a second slot and we have a 3rd slot in our day. 3rd slot in our day. How much to study? Bacha, this is exam time, we have to. Okay, so 3-hour slot, then we have a 3-hour slot, then we have a 3-hour slot, right? When you like take all other time for all other activities, 9 hours to study in a day. Wake up early in the morning at 7. I will suggest, like, this is not early although, because some students are generally waking up at 5 and sitting for studies. If you are someone like that, go for it. I am really proud of you. Okay, let's break a slot from 7 to 10. Okay, 7 to 10. Now, after 10, take a breakfast, then whatever necessary things you need to do, you do that, right? After that, pay attention, I'm giving you a lot of time. After that, even after having your lunch, sit back at 1 to 4. Okay, afternoon time, quite sleepy. Do not sit on your bed and study. Okay, recommended, highly recommended. 1 to 4. Why I have made this slot? Because after 4, like in the neighborhood area, there are children like playing and all that thing. We are also in a mood that then we will feel that, oh my God, I am giving exams and all are playing. So in that time, come out, have a walk, right? You will feel good winds. Okay, it will make you feel energetic. Talk to your parents meanwhile in that slot. Give yourself a slot now, but come back at 6. Okay, come back at 6 and we have 6 to 9 period. That's very important for our like freshening up our mood, right? After 9 you can have dinner, and if you want you can also give a revision time or practice time to yourself before going to bed, because this is important. What you studied need to be revised. Practice, because we need to test ourselves too. Right? Getting my point? Now, what to study in these slots? We will start with the first chapter, that is resource and development. Okay? That is resource and development. So easy chapter, ma'am. 3 hours are not required for that, I know. But bacha, we are not just studying. We are practicing along with the studies in this particular time slot. Okay? Go with forest and wildlife. So easy chapter. So easy. Forest and wildlife in this slot. Okay, do not forget what you have to do. Self notes, revise by hearing the summaries. Don't hear the one-shot lectures in the last moment. They are like about 1 hour, 1.5 hours. and I don't think it's preferential to study one shots during this time. Rather go through the NCERT keywords what you highlighted earlier, self notes, practice questions that can come from that topics. Okay, then we will go in this time slot 1 to 4 with water resource, the third chapter. Okay, with water resource, and then you can go with agriculture. Okay, done and dusted. Follow the things which I told you in that one. Okay, then you go with manufacturing industries. Start with manufacturing industry, it will be light for you. Then go for mineral and energy resource. In a single day you completed your geography, that too in very effective manner. Do not forget to practice and revise by the end of the day. That is quite important. So 3rd of March is done. This is the best plan you need to follow on 3rd of March. Now next day, that is for history. Ma'am, why history on 4th? Because students, history is a vast subject. I know there are not so long chapters. There are not so number of chapters as in geography, but the chapters are so long. What we can do here is we can follow the same time slot method which we did right now. Okay, time slot method. But now in history I will reduce the time slots. Why? Because I know that if you sit and study history, you will be like yawning on your bed. So what we can do is we can divide or reduce our slots to 2 hours. Okay, 2 hours early in the morning. Start with the chapter Rise of Nationalism in Europe. Okay, start with the chapter Rise of Nationalism in Europe, one step at a time, one chapter at a time. Do not overburden yourself in history. Okay, now this you can do between 7 to 9. Okay, after that have your breakfast, take your break, etc. After 9 you can come back to study at 11 and till 1. Here you are going to deal with the chapter that is Nationalism in India. Okay, Nationalism in India. Now again let's take a break and move to 3 to 5. 3 to 5 will be a crucial time because this chapter is literally boring, that is print culture and the modern world. Okay, how much hour of study? Just 6 hours. Earlier in the last day we studied for how many hours? 9 hours. Let us increase our frequency now. No worries. After 5 again take a break, play with your friends outside, etc. Whatever you want to do it. Now take a time slot of 7 to 10. My God, 3 to 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Again 9 hours, ma'am, cheating. It's okay. In this, what you can do, revise that making of global world. Small chapter, just have a recall of that. Here the rapid revision or the summaries, that would be helpful. Practice the most important questions. There are obvious 5 to 7 questions going to come. Silk Route, disease, conquest, right? Then trade and culture go hand in hand. Offshore questions that are going to come from this topic. Other than that, what you need to do is revise history again. All the chapters you have to revise. You need to practice some questions at night, okay, before going to bed. Do map work from history, must do. Okay, this is a must do practice you have to follow. Other than that, also see certain important questions, repeated questions. I think that you have made a list for that, and if not, you can go through various YouTube channels or the PDFs that is already being shared by me. Okay, so this will be your plan on the day 4th of March. My God, so much planning, but it can only work when you are implementing it, my dear students. I am good at planning and I hope you are good at implementing it. Then only it will work. Now, going to next day, that is 5th of March, crucial day. Let's take it light because on 6th of March, we have to enhance our energy. Okay, so how we are going to do? Go light. Civics, lightest what we can say book in our complete SST syllabus. So when we talk about this, we have chapters like power sharing. Okay, power sharing, and then we have a chapter that is federalism. Some similar type of chapter both have similar theories but are very important. If I talk about federalism, high weightage chapter. Okay, let's take this in early in the morning between 7 to 10. like pack it up, do nicely. I know power sharing is so much time repeated by you, but still you make mistakes. Read NCERT line by line. It will be possible for power sharing and federalism. Yes, it is possible. 3 hours are more than enough to practice, revise, self notes, everything. Okay, go with power sharing and federalism. Then we have which chapter? Then we have okay, gender, religion and caste in the second slot. Gender, religion and caste. Okay, fine. Along with political parties. Along with what, my dear student? Along with political parties. Now you can come back at 12 and study till 3, 12 to 3. Get it? Quite good, na? Then we will go with the last chapter, that is outcomes of democracy. Outcomes of democracy. Okay? How to study outcomes of democracy? Like you get free here on the day 5th of March by 3. Okay, take rest. What you can do is 4 to 5 you can study outcomes of democracy. 1 hour is more than enough for this chapter. Again, take a break, no issue. Frequent breaks are like frequent, that doesn't mean after every 10 minutes. Like 1 hour, 1.5 hour, 2 hour breaks are good. Take 10 minutes break or take nap. Whenever I'm giving you long break, not take naps to to function your mind. So after 4 to 5, again I'll suggest play, go on terrace, have a walk, feel the energy, good vibes, go to temple, do such things. After that, come back, okay, and here 8 to 10. Now 8 to 10 again will be a revision time, revision session plus practice session. This is all about for the day. Which day, my dear student? 5th of March. Literally I am saying this. This is a very good plan, students. You have to follow it, and if you did, you'll really be thankful to me, grateful to me, I guess. After your exam, follow this, go for it. Give yourself time foundations now, because that's very important. Now we don't have time that earlier in the morning, like early in the morning we started the chapter Rise of Nationalism in Europe. Throughout the day we are studying it. By evening we felt that, oh my god, today is history day, we have to complete the rest of the chapters, and then you did the other chapters in so much hurry. This is not going to help you, right? So follow this, make yourself make you with a proper time strategy. And now comes the time 6th of March. Okay, now on 6th of March, with a light, like what we can say, taking everything lightly, not that lightly, like not giving our mind pressure, burden, but we need to give ourselves a proper time management slot so that we can do everything on this day. Now I will suggest that on 6th of March, start with map work. Get up early in the morning, and this time my early morning means 6 to 8, do map work completely. Why I am giving you 2 hours? Because, my dear students, multiple times you have done map work, you forget it, and I'm pretty sure about that. Right? No one other than me can be sure about the mistakes you are doing. 6 to 8, give yourself time, mark it on the map again and again, 2 hours. You have to give 2 hours. If you are done on after 1.5 hours, no worries, practice it again. You have to spend 2 hours doing that map work. Okay, on final revision day, 6 to 8, map work done. Take a break. Now sit again at 9 and 9 to 12. Revise history. Yes, I say history because you have to start with it. High weightage, morning, more energy, more helpful. Okay. After that, take break. Come back at what? At 2. 2 to 5, go with geography. Okay, go with geography. Fine, go with geography. Take a break. 6 to 8, come with civics. Okay, come with civics. Have dinner. Last 9 to 10, go with economics. Okay, economics. Plus 15 minutes to close your eyes and revise what you have studied throughout the day. Close your eyes, revise. Okay, this topic, I know. Like whenever we are closing the eyes, now recall, okay, unification of Italy. This date, this ruler, okay. Unification of Germany, this date, this ruler, fine. Recall it in mind, and if you are not getting anything, open the book and see it. But after that, sleep early. Okay, 10:30 you go to bed because you have to get up early in the morning the next day to have a quick revision. Although I was not someone who was revising at all on the exam day, because this sometimes make our mind more confusing. Okay, pressurized, burdened, etc. It's up to you, your choice, but I would suggest that do a 15-minute, half hour, 1 hour revision if you have time before exam. That's it. Do not be someone like that sitting on a scooty with your friend and behind just checking the dates, etc. No. What you cannot do throughout the year, you cannot do at the last moment. That's my point of view. However, I know your parents say that, hurry, revise. Time is going on. Okay, so take a chill pill, follow the routines I just told you, follow this throughout this gap day plan, and you're going to rock it in the SST exam. Else I am here. So what plan I made for you, along with that I'm also coming live with the same plan, right? Not that time slots, but on 2nd of March I'll be coming live for economics. Then we are coming for geography, then history, then civics. The sequence I just told you, right? So on 6th of March I will be coming live for the complete day. We will be doing complete revision of SST in one single marathon. Okay, so alongside your study, you can be the part of that live. Whenever you are having confusion, you can ask the question right away. Okay, so all the best to all my dear class 10 students. You can also have a benefit of one PDF I made for you. That's complete mind map plus map work. Okay, the link is given in the description. Go to the link, click that link. You will get this format into your phone number. You'll get the OTP, and then you will be accessing this PDF. That is quite important for your exam. My dear students, recently we got JEE mains result, and you know, as I am the part of Diksha Vedantu, you guys are also the part of Diksha Vedantu. These students have performed very, very good in our JEE main exam 2026 session. You can see here, these are the faces of toppers, and I know that these faces are going to be replaced by you watching my video right now. So we have very good result this time in Diksha Vedantu campuses that are in South India, particularly in Bangalore. Okay, so this was all about for today. I know that you're going to follow this plan. Sorry, not follow, implementing this plan. Just write in the comment, yes ma'am, I'm going to do that, and I'll understand that this is going to be helpful for you. Thank you, students.